Hi, I'm John. Thanks for logging on. Today, I have a special treat for you guys. This is the Hublot Big Bang limited edition in chocolate. This watch also has a different variant in green, an army fatigue green. So let's dive into this a little bit more. A little bit of backing of Hublot. Hublot was first founded in 1980 by Carlo Cracco. Now, Hublot during that time, I wouldn't go as far to say has struggled, but Carlo looked for someone to head his watchmaking division and put Hublot more in the limelight. Even though in 1980, Carlo Cracco was one of the first to use natural rubber on his watch, and to this day now many companies use rubber on their watches for their straps. Now, when we look at this timepiece, Carlo Cracco went to look for someone with experience in the watchmaking field, and he spoke to an individual named Jean-Claude Weaver. Now, Jean-Claude Weaver came aboard on Hublot in 2004, and he designed this watch, the Big Bang. The Big Bang now is an iconic piece for Hublot. So, if you look at this piece, you can see the resemblance of certain things such as a porthole on a ship, and you can see the openings on the sides. Now, the case is made of ceramic, and it is coated in brown PVD. Now, you can see it's reinforced by stainless steel rods on the side, and most notably, Hublot is known to call it an art of fusion, in the words of Jean-Claude Weaver. And what this means is it harps on their view on mixing and matching different types of materials, such as titanium, ceramic, different sorts of resins, and carbon fiber, and of course rubber. Now, this watch, height-wise, comes in at 15 millimeters in height. The diameter of this timepiece comes in at 43 millimeters. This is bezel to bezel without the crown. Now, the lug to lug size comes in at 53. Now, the timepiece is not that big. It's very fashionable, and it's very eye-catching. But now let's move on to the rubber strap. Now you can see that it bolsters on the side towards the case, closest to the case. Now, when it comes down to the bottom of your wrist where the curvature begins, it starts to thin out, and it's less bulky, creating a more comfortable wear. Now, when we flip the watch over, now we see the beautiful caliber 4100, which is an ETA based movement of 7750, which is modified by Hublot to their specifications. Now you can see on the bottom right here that this is a limited edition model, 18 of 500. It is a uni-directional rotor, 42-hour power reserve, 28 joule. Now, with the crown, the diameter comes out to be 44 millimeters, around a 43.5, but rounded out comes out to 44. Now, on my wrist is 7 1/4 inches and 18.41 in centimeters in circumference. Now you can see it fits comfortably on the wrist, and it's a striking brown Nutella chocolate color. It almost makes you hungry because it's, for dessert, it's a gorgeous timepiece with the raised numerals, the skeletonized hour and minute hand. You have the date aperture between the 4 and 5. You have your seconds hand on the 9 o'clock position, and also the 3 o'clock and the 6 o'clock position. 6 o'clock you have your hour aperture, and you also have your 3 o'clock, you have your minutes hand for your chronograph. Now, let's just run the chronograph. Start, stop, and reset.